We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Carlos Estevez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. McMahon gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Jansen.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nolan Arenado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Price ready with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, and it's fouled away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Gavin Lusk, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1 out and a runner on second base. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 33, David Price.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A 1 pitch on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Trevor Story steps in now.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop. Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
There. Hilliard.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Striding into the box, Tony Walters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Walters is exactly a .350 hitter. Doesn't matter what context you're talking about, that's an impressive number.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1 from Price. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Carlos Estevez. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit to first. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. Left side, but well foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. Oh no, he totally missed it. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Well hit deep down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Walters hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The pitcher, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Digging in now, Carlos Estevez. First delivery to him on the way. Two men are on with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers 2. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
One and 1, here it is. And he popped him up. Arenado ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. At the plate now, Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shaw, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lusk, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Story scoops it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Hernandez into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second
Now
out.
batting, third baseman, Nolan.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Price is ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is Tapia. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, David Price as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hilliard comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman. Max.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Justin.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he sends it on the ground to first. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Charlie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and there's one down now.
Now batters, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Over to third, but it's thrown away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, Jock Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
4 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lusk, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Fouled off. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 33.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A.J. Pollock is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Chopper foul. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And it's now 7-4. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackman. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Next up is Max Muncy.
He swings and grounds it to short. Story brings it in.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
McMahon is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 4. Adam Kolarek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Sam Hilliard. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wade.
David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 26, David Dahl.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners on first with one down. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rival Tapia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. In his career, Tapia is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 8-5. James Pazos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Will Smith. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Gavin Lusk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Two out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and they're on top by 3, 8-5. Here's Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brustar Graterol is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arenado has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-1 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. At the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good action on the sinker. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now an 8-7 ball game. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, number 3. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tapia is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 52.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Jonathan Daza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Daniel Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Scott Ober enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Max Muncy. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back down right.
Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Into the box now, Justin Turner in the air out to right. Blackman's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Ready with the 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Smith hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Runners are at first and third, one away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set, the 0-1. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding in to start the ninth, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
First pitch of the at bat on its way, high in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Arenado heads for the plate. He scores, and the Rockies have tied it. It's now 8-8.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Jansen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight games. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.